Jimmy O'Hara from JoeBlow.com. I am so fucking excited right now because I'm at True Romance Fest 2014.
You know, this is the first movie I ever saw when I moved to LA in 1993. And I actually went on a date with somebody for the first time, and we went and had pie afterwards. So this movie means everything to me.
About a year ago, my partner Dan and I came here because we needed a pool to crash. We like to crash pools at hotels. And Dan suggested we come here because our regular place was being resurfaced. So we came here, and then we called the front desk. We said, hey, look, we have some friends at the pool and have some drinks. And the staff was like, sure. And Dan's like, you know, this is where they shot True Romance. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, why don't we have a True Romance pool party? And it was BYOB, and like 30 of our friends came. And from that, we started coming up with the plan to actually show the movie here. And then once we came up with that plan, we got the rights from the film company, and we got Bronson Pinchot involved, and we got the hotel involved, and then it became an actual fest.
What do you envision for this festival in the years to come?
Well, you know, we talked to some of the bigger stars, Patricia Arquette and Michael Rappaport, and you know, they're sort of behind it. They couldn't make it this weekend, but like Patricia, we got her charity involved, and we set up this whole win a date with Patricia Arquette at Charity Buzz. So we've set a relationship with them, and so we're hoping that, you know, somewhere down the road, Patricia, I know, has a deep love for this movie and the fans for that matter. So we have high hopes that you know, somewhere down the road she'll attend our next event maybe.
We're just so thrilled, and people came from all over, Toronto, Boston, Italy, so it's just really cool.
You know, we had the breakfast with Bronson Pinchot, and when I was walking away with him and chatting with him, he said that was the nicest group of people I've ever dealt with. Because I've never been a part of something that was so cool, where the people were so cool. And he had a great time, so you know, hopefully he'll be back again next year hosting as well.
Well, next year we're gonna kick some ass, right?
First weekend of May every year, it's gonna be a ritual here at the beautiful Safari Inn in lovely downtown Burbank.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fucking great. What's your name?
You're bleeping great.
You can say fuck on Joe Blow.
Fuck shit ass titty.
True Romance is Tarantino more unfiltered than any of his other movies. Yeah. Like the main character's kind of him. It's kind of like this whole thing's kind of like this fantasy, his own fantasy.
It's violent, there's drugs, and it's true love. It is genuinely a true love story.
I agree.
I have the tattoo.
I always say that it's the perfect movie. I think it has every element that you could possibly want.
They've got stars sprinkled throughout the entire cast, all the cameo appearances, everything like that. To see that nice mix of being kind of a geek, but still able to kind of, you know, handle himself, I think that opened a lot of people's eyes back in the early 90s. Can't believe it's that old, but yeah.
Do you want to see my butt cheeks?
Yay, butt cheeks! That Joe Blow fans will like. Yeah. Tell me about, what do you love about True Romance?
I like the scene with Drexel because he's never really played a scene like that before in other movies. Like, he played Sid Vicious, but he's never taken a role. He's never taken on a role like that.
My favorite scene is in this hotel, it's amazing.
We've been doing the all True Romance thing for since as long as we've known each other, actually.
Yeah, that's actually how we met. Yeah.
This shirt, man, we're seeing a lot of these.
Exact shirt.
How did you find it? She found it.
She found it.
I went on eBay and looked up red Hawaiian shirt and had to sift through like 2,000 results.
I love to go to the Safari Inn on Valentine's Day and play True Romance, and like if somebody loved it, right? Yeah. And so then we started dating. He had the tattoo, and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. He played the movie, busted open champagne, and was like, I love you, and I was like, oh.
We've actually never watched the movie together, so tonight will be the first time.
I'm actually watching it together, so it's going to be a big moment in our relationship.
Yeah. My husband and my children surprised me and came down all dressed up as Clarence and Alabama. My little children, I was like, I hope he didn't show them the movie because they're very small children. So they're dressed up as Clarence and Alabama, and they sent me to California from Indiana.
From Belarus, which is in Eastern Europe, so for me it's great event where you can meet people all over the world, and everybody loves this movie.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're so cool. I love you both.